As Richardson begins the healing process, it's getting help from another community that's been through its own heartbreak. News 8's Sebastian Robertson has their story.
Morning has just started in Richardson. Wednesday, Officer David Sherrard was gunned down in the line of duty. It was during a shootout with a suspect. In the days since his death, support has poured in from communities across North Texas, including those that are very familiar with pain.
The businesses in Rowlett and surrounding areas understood, that this was a really devastating thing.
A little more than 2 years ago, a deadly EF4 tornado rolled over the town of Rowlett. Out of the devastation came hope and a way to help. A new nonprofit, Rowlett Strong. It managed to raise $50,000 in just 1 year.
It wasn't that hard, really. People wanted to help.
Steve Walker and his team didn't realize it at the time, but they were forming a nonprofit that would soon be able to help other communities in need.
And we had all the volunteers, and we had a lot of relationships with businesses and restaurants, both in Rowlett and in all the surrounding areas. And we're like, do we just stop or do we continue doing something?
They decided to continue. Under the name Rowlett Strong, they're now able to help raise money for the family of Officer Sherrard. He leaves behind a wife and 2 daughters.
You live your life day to day, and you appreciate what the police officers do, and I guess you don't really realize, just how big of a sacrifice that they're willing to make.
This week, they've teamed up with a number of local businesses in Richardson and Wiley. That's the officer's hometown.
Just any way that we can help, we're very glad to.
A portion of the proceeds will go to the family. For the crew at this burger joint, there was no hesitation.
Like I said, we rarely go a day without seeing guys from law enforcement or the fire department in here.
And as the messages of support continue to cover this squad car, it's a reminder that the officer may be gone, but the family he leaves behind will never be alone. In Richardson, Sebastian Robertson, Channel 8 News.